again. This is Seiko.
Welcome to Secure Talk,
where your space is our space.
and opinions are safe.
Let's talk.
Hey.
Y'all, what the? How y'all doing?
Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck?
What's up? Secure Talk fam, how y'all doing? How y'all been? How you doing? How you been?
I am great.
You great?
Great. Y'all, we in like a new space. My cheeks hurt from smiling.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. New space.
Yo, this is a long break, but this is a needed break. I feel like I kept hitting a little wall, so here we are. Me and Tay, we did a fast for the new year.
We did.
So today's day 21. No liquor, y'all. Day 21.
I know y'all don't believe me, but your girl did it.
You funny.
Your girl did it. Day 21, no alcohol. We decided to do it with our church. Shout out Engage. And we are just pumped. We're pumped. We're happy to be back. Y'all see, I gotta tell us how y'all like the space. We decided to rebrand and kind of bring y'all something a little different. So I hope y'all love it. Y'all know we got the booming hot topic for y'all today.
You know what's so crazy with the church? I'm just thinking about it. With Pastor B, when he was like, "You're not supposed to start nothing new or make no decisions until like the 21st day." It's the 21st day, and we were supposed to record. Friday, but it didn't work out. So
yes,
here we are in our new space after our 21-day fast.
Yes, we are here,
it all works out.
And we started something on the 21st day. So it ain't nothing but right with God behind it, right?
Oh my
goodness. Let's do this. I love.
Okay.
So. Today we decided to start the new year since we're coming straight off the fast. I'm sorry, y'all. Today we're gonna go ahead and discuss a kind of a flip to the quote, "Drunk mind speaks sober thoughts." We're kind of doing the flip side of it. Now that we are in a sober space, we're trying to see can a sober mind explain a drunk decision? Basically, can you explain why you do the things that you do when you're drunk? Like, in a sober mind, can you sit and articulate the reasoning behind why you act the way you act when you are drunk?
I know I can. Because when I'm...
You can't?
I can.
You can?
Yeah,
okay.
I can. Because when I'm sober, I have this wall up.
Okay.
Like, it's like, you can't get to know me. I can't like express myself for real on a deep level that I wish to. Mm-hmm. And when I'm drunk, I'm vulnerable. Okay. I want to have a good time. I want to tell you how I feel about you. Like, it's just like, I don't know, when I'm drunk, it's just like a free me. Okay. Like, I'm free without like without the wall, without having to like explain myself or anything like that. And I'm drunk. Mm-hmm. So if anything goes wrong, I always remember I'm drunk. Even though that's not a good thing, it's a bad thing. But it's just like, if I'm sober and it's like, and if I say something, I'll be like, yeah, like, I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
Like, or something
if
like
you're
that.
sober.
Yeah.
See, I'm kind of like the opposite of that. Like, when I'm drunk, I'm like me times a million. Like, I'm not the opposite of my sober self. I'm like, let's go. Like, I'm already like, let's go. But then I'm already like times 12 when I'm actually drunk. I feel like everything just heightens for me.
I feel like I'm not the opposite, because that's how I feel secretly when I'm sober.
But you can.
But I can't
hide it.
Yeah, but I just hide it. So it's just like, I feel like my actions, and not my actions, but I feel like the thoughts and my behavior is already there. I just feel like, when I'm drunk, it's like, it's a beast.
Yeah.
Versus like when I'm sober, I'm like a ghost. Like, it's just like...
You're like, yeah. And I've been trying to, like, during this little fast and this time that I've taken to not drink, I've been trying to see, like, what my personality is, period. To kind of, like, see, like, why do I act the way that I act, period. Like, is it a drunk thing? Is it a sober thing? Or is it a Taya thing? Like, so it's like, I've been battling that for 21 days. Like, well, girl, what do you want to say? Like,
oh my goodness, I'm the same way. It's like I'm trying to find myself sober. Like, it's like Because it's like, okay, when I'm drunk, I'll say certain things or whatever. But I know when I get sober, I'm not going to say it. So when I get to know people and people get to know me, it's kind of like confusing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you don't act the same.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
when
you don't
you're
do that.
drunk. Like, you don't say that. You don't do that. So, like, do you really fuck with me? Or, like, am I tripping or something like that? So I be trying, now I'm trying to, like, search for myself soberly and just get to know myself so that I can, like, express myself soberly, so that nobody can just be like, oh, she got split personalities, which is crazy.
She's just drunk.
Yeah, like lunching.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they say that that's what alcohol does, though. Like, the fun fact about alcohol is that the fun fact, they do say this. They say that it lowers your inhibitions. Basically, like, your fear and your overthinking, your inhibitions is like that product of fear and overthinking and like, oh, should I say this? And that's probably how you are when you sober. Like, is this the right time to say that? Like, how are they gonna react if I say this? If I say it like this? So that's kind of like what you fight when you sober. Then when you drink, it knocks the edge off. So then now your inhibitions is gone. So now it's like you don't give a fuck what they think, how they gonna react. I'm gonna just say it because I'm drunk and I'm pumped.
And I can always say at the end of the night or the next morning, yeah, I was drunk.
Yeah, and then you could use that
as
an excuse to go back to your natural ways. Where me, like, that's kind of like what I'm still seeking, and I've got some answers. I've got some answers, y'all. But you know what I'm saying? I'm still seeking like who I am. Period.
So like, what are you like? So when you drunk, what are you like?
My drunk personality is like just me heightened. Like, I'm already goofy. I'm already talkative. I'm already outgoing. Like, I don't get quiet or go in the shell when I'm drunk. I'm just me times a million. And it's just like, I feel like I'm like that because of the amount that I've drank. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I have a sober personality. And that's just the hard truth about it. Like, now that I've been 21 days of being sober, in my grown life, I'm learning who I am in my grown life. Like, I've been drinking since I was like 14. So it's like, I haven't got to know myself older. And that's just sad truth. But I'm happy that I did the 21 days because it allowed me to realize, like, you put off a lot of your trauma, a lot of the healing that I needed, a lot of things, I put that off with drinking. So it's like, I use that. And even just now, I just use the same excuse. Well, that's just me. That's just how I am. But it's like, no, you just been drinking and doing the same things for a long time. I've been drinking, like I said, since I was 14 years old. I'm 20, almost 26. So, like, it's scary when you look back and it's like, you don't even do you have a personality without drinking?
Right.
Like,
that's how I am when I'm dealing with something and I'm sober. And then if I'm dealing with something, I'm sober and I don't say nothing about it. It's almost like it don't exist.
Yeah,
but if I'm drunk, but if I'm drunk and I'm dealing with it, it's like, it just comes out. Yeah. It's just like, well, why don't I just say it soberly? That way I can say it without hurting nobody's feelings, without acting like a lion, without just raging off or just doing some crazy stuff. But I can say after the 21 days, even day like 7 or day 10, because I be like having like a little bit like of anxiety, and I don't know, well, I know where it comes from, but I don't know how to handle it, I guess. So, but I can say after like 7 to 10 days, like a lot of it went away. Like it don't affect me. Versus like, say like if it'll be like during the week and I'll have like anxiety, like I'll drink some wine at the end of the night. But like the feeling will still come back like 3 days or something later. Like I just be like, versus like now it's just like, I'm just chilling. Yeah. And it's just like, I can talk to myself, but I can understand myself a little bit more better when I'm sober without like feeling like, because I'll say something when I'm drunk and then I'll be like, damn, like why I say that? Yeah. But it's how I feel, but I'll try to cover it up. But it's just like, why? But
you just probably gotta articulate your feelings better. That's all. Like, but you have to learn to do it so you have to address how you feel when you sober, so that way it's not a surprise to everybody that you saying what you drunk. For real.
Because everybody be surprised. They be like,
why did you say that? What made you say that? Or they just be like, she do not act like, you know what I'm saying? They might just think like, she do not act like that. So now, they don't even take you serious.
Right. I don't act like crazy. Like, just like off the walls, but I will like say something.
You
or
might
like,
say something like just that they wouldn't expect you. They think you shy, you quiet. They'll meet you. They'll meet Tori. You know what I'm saying, when she's regular, sober, and you know she be quiet, a little chuckle here and there, a little this, a little that. And then you know she drunk. You know what I'm saying? She that one. She that girl. It was just like, you know. They like, who is this? Me? You gonna know what it is when you meet. I mean, you gonna know what it is. Like, with me. Like, I'm gonna get it to you straight. I'm gonna be talking, I'm gonna be laughing, I'm gonna be joking. Then when I'm drunk, I'm just like, times 12. Like, I'm like, what's up? Like, and it's like, I don't know if I have the, how can I put this? I don't know if I have, like, a difference in the personality, like sober and drunk. Like, I don't have a cut card in either. Like, I may be more, and I'm not a very, like, I'm not a judgy person or nothing. Like, I don't be, like no cut cards. Like, I just be saying what it is at all times. I'm actually pretty chill, laid back, calm and collect. But I feel like when I'm drunk, like, I don't know, I be trying to figure myself out. And that's maybe just what it is. I just been trying to figure myself out. So I be getting drunk, I be being sober, I'm just trying to figure it out.
And then like you just mixing it and it just don't make sense. And then it just colliding versus like you taking the time, being sober for a while, and then, you know, like not drinking is not forever. Yeah. It's just for the moment. But like, yeah, you're very talkative, sober. You very talkative, drunk. Me, sober, like I can talk, but it's just like if it's somebody new versus if it's somebody new, you'll hit it off with them either way, sober or drunk. Me, if I'm sober and it's somebody new, I'm like, right, don't talk to me. Like I don't like I'm not talkative versus like when I'm drunk, I can make a friend. Yeah. Like in the bathroom.
So you running from yourself.
Oh my God.
That's what you doing? You running from yourself?
I don't know. I just think like it's like a trust thing. Like even when like
you're supposed to have boundaries though. Like me, I don't have no, and that's another thing. And what I learned in my sober.
You think you don't have no boundaries? No,
not with people. I'm like it's whatever with everything. Like I don't really like put up boundaries for myself. Like all my friends know they can call me whatever, they can come on whatever, they can do whatever. I'm going whatever. I'm never like. Unless I'm at work, that's the only time I really don't, like, be like, all right, I'm going, all right, I'm there, all right, I don't really set, and that's one thing I did learn in my sober journey, like, I don't have no boundaries set, like, with nobody, and that's just always, I was just always that type of friend, like, I just don't care, we can do whatever, we can say whatever, but it's like, can my mind handle all this that I'm trying to do all the time? And that's another thing I learned in my sober journey. And my friends was hating on my sober journey. Not all of them, not Tori, but some of them, I think that's going to be watching this video. They was trying to knock me off my pivot. Not knock me off my pivot in a negative way, but they was trying to get me to drink, y'all. They was trying to get me to drink. And I was just like, I can't do it. Like, God was really talking to me this time.
That's good.
I just couldn't do it. Like, even when I wanted to, y'all was over here spitting out liquor. Like, y'all don't understand. I did that. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Y'all see me drunk next week? Don't worry about it.
Next week.
Not that, but I like to have a good time though, y'all. That's really what.
That's me too.
That's really just what. Drinking and being the life of the party and being all that I be doing, that is just me deep down. I just like to have a good time. I like everybody around me to have a good time. I like creating a space for everybody to be they self, like literally, with no judgment, no nothing. And I just feel like me growing up, like drinking was always, when I see my parents drinking and my family drinking, they was always having a good time. It always was giving celebration, or it was always like that was the thing to do
when it was nothing to do.
When it was nothing to do, or they really didn't even. They had shit to do, you know what I'm saying? My parents had 5 kids, and my mother was working, my father was working, so it's like, it kind of almost was like, it was their reward. And I just started rewarding myself for every goddamn thing. That's all that happened was, I just took a hit and went a little fur. farther. You know, they was rewarding themselves for actual shit. I was rewarding myself for going to work for the day. They was rewarding for stuff for the week. They wasn't drinking every damn day. Meanwhile, I didn't stretch that to shit. I didn't cuss nobody out today. I need to drink. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I definitely feel you on the boundary part because it's like when I'm sober, I'm a little bit more, not like bitchy, but like I'm a little bit more like, no, like I'm strict. Like,
yeah, you
versus
are
like, oh my goodness.
Oh, you are. You be like, nope, nah. But it's a good thing to have those boundaries. Because then you can get stuff done.
I do, and I get a lot of stuff done. And my brain is like constantly like moving. Like, versus like doing the podcast and stuff, like I'm all the way, basically like all the way out in, not out in March, but like the end of February with like just like planning like content and stuff like that, just off of no drinking.
Yeah.
Versus if we would have been drinking, we would have been somewhere drinking.
It's a way out.
Yeah, and we would have had a meeting about secure talk. We would end up talking about something else. Like, and it's just like when we are sober, even when we had the meeting like maybe like a week or so ago, it was like we got a lot done and we said a lot. We did everything we said we was going to do. We didn't push nothing off. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, we didn't miss anything. So it's like sober, like, I don't know, sober life is cool.
It's productive.
It is. It's very productive.
And that's why.
So to be honest, like sober life is more rewarding than being drunk.
Yeah. Sober life is and that's what we flipped the switch, because we turned drinking into a reward for every single thing we do, and we ain't get shit done. We ain't do shit. We over here clinking and clanking and cheers. And we didn't do shit today, but what we were supposed to do, like go to work. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and that's not even an end goal.
That's not a goddamn reward for going to work. Nobody wants to work. I don't want to work no more. So it's like I'm rewarding myself for shit that I don't even want to do, or I'm rewarding myself when I ain't putting no time or work into what I really want, my end goal and my like what I want a reflection of my life to be. Like, I want this to be work. You know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't be rewarding myself for going to my full-time job that I don't even want to work.
Right.
I'm trying, once I do something for the podcast, that deserves a reward, I feel like. But if I ain't getting nothing done, then because I'm drinking, it's like, how could you even reward yourself for that? So, it's a lot. And I'm
but it's fun and it's challenging, and when you're sober, you just do more stuff. You get to know yourself on a different level. You do stuff that you don't normally do when you're drunk. Versus if you drunk, if I would have drank Friday night or Saturday night, I'm not getting out of bed until probably like 10, 11 or something like that. That's basically like
sluggish and ruggish going on.
That's basically like your full morning, basically. And Friday when I ain't drink, I was out the bed, dressed, ready to go, like I had somewhere to go by 8:30. And it was just like, oh,
I can do this. Yeah. So after this 21 days,
but I love to have a good time. Like, I love to drink.
Stop.
I love to drink. Wow. I don't even know if I love to drink anymore. I just said that just cause.
Now you're learning to articulate your sober personality. Why do you love to drink? Because you like to knock. But see, some people drink for different reasons. Fun fact number 2. Like, some people have to drink to knock the edge off because they got social anxiety or anxiety period, or sometimes you just need to knock the edge off. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people take it too far. Me. I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need 1 or 2. People, there's a such thing as casual drinking, y'all. I don't casually drink. I rip the goddamn head off in this motherfucker because I'm going to get lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see how people sit and they just swig their little glass. They got one little wine. They had that whole wine the whole night. They had that whole one drink the whole night.
That's what I need to do.
That's what you need to do, because sometimes you get so uptight. That's the thing. And when you're sober, you just, and sometimes you just need to put some oil in that thing. Let that thing get to turning. You know what I'm saying? So you get, because you get shy. And me, I just need to chill sometimes. That's why I smoke weed. Because
I can't smoke weed because I smoke weed after damn food.
Because you think it's so hard. That's why you need something to knock the edge off, because your thoughts be rolling and rolling. Like me, I'm a free free, free spirit up in this thing. And, I don't really think about the right thing or the wrong thing. I just be doing and doing. That's what was the old me. That's what I'm saying. But after this 21 day, I was like, I gotta critically think about my steps. I need to seek God, Lord Jesus. I don't know how many times I done prayed during the 21 fast because I need some direction up to this thing. Right. Because me, Taya, regular, Tay-Ko, the one y'all know and love, I do it all. I do anything. I don't care. I just go with whatever. I don't have no ground rules. Now I got some ground rules. And now I got something to go off.
What's one of your ground rules?
Now I got some ground rules. Okay? I'm making them up right now, but I got some. Before I make a certain decision, I need to make all my decisions sober first. I need to pray every morning because I need to know the direction and the path I need to go for the day. Now, I slip up sometimes, but when I make drunk decisions, I'm not taking any type of accountability for anything I'm doing. Everything is just going to be, I was drunk. And it's like, that shit don't fly after about 24. That shit start to get real old. That shit start to stink.
Like, after you turn 25, you start doing shit that just don't make no sense. You do, all right.
Yeah, and it's just like, you going to keep doing it, though? That's the thing. Like, when you don't tighten up, that's the problem.
And what is the reason?
Man, why are you doing all that? And what do you really, what is your goal? Because you ain't getting shit done. So that's what I'm saying. And alcohol, fun fact number 3. I got a lot of fun facts for y'all today. Y'all know alcohol is a depressant. People don't talk about that. So when, it's supposed to make you, down in the dumps. I mean, alcohol gets you lit. Don't get me wrong. But all in all, it's a depressant. So it alters your brain for you to, lunch out. It's supposed to be like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's for. So it's like you trying to get alcohol for positivity, and if I'm saying too much alcohol is what I'm saying. It's like,
yeah, it don't make no sense. It's like back to the beginning of what I was saying when I'll have some wine or I'll drink, but 3 to 5 days the same feelings will be back. Yeah. And it's just like, I thought I handled it. Versus if I'm sober, I'm really handling it. Okay, I'm breaking it down. Why did I do this? Why did I feel this? What made in the past made me feel like this, etc., etc. And then I feel a little bit better. If I'm drinking about it, I'm just not giving a fuck. I'm just like, well, I'm gonna take a shot, and it's
supposed to do that. It takes away all that. It takes away everything that's logically right. Drunk takes that away. It's so you can do everything that you're not supposed to do. That's literally, when you read up on alcohol, that's what it's supposed to do. And don't get me wrong, I ain't one of them people, now that I went on a fast, I'm trying to tell everybody not to drink. Because if it's ever a time where Tay gets on this mic and say, do not drink, she's lying. I'm lying. I am. And I'm only saying that because I'm going to drink. I'm still the same person. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't change. I love to drink. I love to have a good time. But I also now know that doesn't have to be my 7 days a week. Right. That's all. To know alcohol, to love to drink, is to know it's not something that's healthy for you every single day. It don't matter what field you in, what position, whatever. It's just not. So, can a sober mind explain a drunk decision?
Yeah.
My answer
is yes, because I believe you're already feeling it when you're sober. When you're drunk, it just comes out. It just makes it a little bit more easier. You're a little bit more willing. You want to get down a little bit more dirty. That's it.
You want to get down a little more dirty. It's going down and in.
Definitely. And yeah, I want to go 20 more days. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I do want to go 20 more days. I just want to get to know myself.
I know I call it a lock-in.
Yeah.
It's like a lock-in. I can do 20 more days. Am I? Probably not. Not all in one row. I mean, I think I'm gonna take a break from drinking though, for sure. I don't have an urge no more though to be drunk all the time. I'm
like, what's something else? Give me something. I need something a little bit more harder. What's something else that I need to learn how to do, or that I can do?
Yeah, I don't have that same everything is.
It's not like, oh, it's Friday. Let's get up the bar. Let's go get a drink. Let's go.
I will get one, but my main goal is not to be, let's get lit no more. If alcohol is involved, I'm going to drink it. but that's not my that's not my goal at the no more. Like a fun time don't gotta be a drunk time.
It don't.
But it is a good time though.
It is.
And tipsy. Maybe it has to be a tipsy time. It ain't gotta be a drunk.
The problem with me is I don't know the it's a very thin line with me between tipsy and drunk. Mm-hmm. Because it's like I don't be feeling it until I'm like really, really, really tipsy. Yeah. And then it's just like instead of pacing myself, I'll be like more. Like it's just like
And it's also about the company you keep too, on how much you drink and how you can how a good time can be had. If you around somebody that can't have a good time unless they drinking, then it's not gonna be good. You need to figure out what your friends is battling where they gotta be drunk all the goddamn time. You gotta help your friends work on their sober personalities, because it only makes sense. A sober mind can explain a drunk decision when a sober mind is in the right mind. I was only able to articulate my drunk personality once I was sober. When I was still drinking and just waking up and thinking I'm sober, I was still making excuses to get drunk again. So it's just like, you gotta truly be sober to be able to do that. So a drunk mind can definitely, I don't know. A sober mind can only explain a drunk decision if a sober mind has took the turn to learn. You have to learn let me say this. You have to know your drunk personality to be able to articulate it sober.
I feel like you have to be willing. If you're not willing to get to know yourself, and if you're trying to hide from yourself, then you're going to hide it from everybody else. If you be like, why did you climb up to the roof and drop and jump? And it's just like I don't know. Like, no, like, think about it. Why did you climb up there and jump? Like, and if you don't want to think about why you did it, then and you just want to get drunk again and do it again and again and again, then I feel like that's when you probably
you just gotta know that a drunk decision is really not made to make sense because you drunk. Mm-hmm. Like, you need to know why you getting drunk, not really why you did what you did. Why you drunk? It's kind of like why you getting drunk to the point where you want to showcase something, you want to be free of something for real. So you kind of it's a lot of different ways to look at it, but ultimately, I will say a sober mind cannot explain a drunk decision because it's not meant to be known. You just need to know why you getting drunk and why you hiding from yourself. But it can too. It's too fast. Depends on why you getting drunk.
I say, it can. Just figure it out. Yeah. So that's what everything, just figure it out.
Just figure it out. There's no shame in nobody's game. We all out here getting drunk, and we all out here getting sober and trying to fix our lives for 2024. So, if you stick to that, you can do no wrong. That's all I can say. So,
with that being said, this was fun. This is our first episode of 2024.
Great vibes.
I can't wait to see what Secure Talk just has in store. Yeah, I can't wait to see what is in store for Secure Talk for 2024. It's just, we got so many rules, so many plans. I'm crying and she's smiling at me. It's just lit. I'm just ready to have a good time. So, we're going to go ahead and just bring this episode to a close.
2024. Step far apart.
Okay. My name is Tori Arte.
And this is Teiko.
Thank you for watching Secure Talk.
Thank you. Love y'all.